Hi, everyone. It's Angela with Create Your Future. Happy Saturday. So, Merry Christmas if you celebrate the holiday. I have my tree up. It makes me really happy. So, I'm going to film in here today with the Christmas tree in the background. I hope you enjoy it. All right. So, in today's video, I want to talk about changing self because that's where we start. That's the only thing we have to work with, and that is everything, and how that changes SP, specific person. Doesn't matter if we're talking about romantic, job, career, family, neighbor, friend, whatever SP is for you, whatever it is that you are focused on in a relationship situation. We change that situation, the external situation, by changing ourselves. That's our topic. If you're interested in learning more about that, stick around, guys. I want to remind you that we are still giving away that amazing course, How to Find Your Blocks to Manifest Anything Fast. The only thing that stands between you and what you want is an old story, an old thinking pattern, which is a block. We are manifesting everything always. That's how our reality is showing up. That is how reality is created. The 3D experience comes into our understanding. It's always happening. So the only thing that is keeping you apart or separate from what you do want is an old story, a block. So this is a great course to help you manifest anything at all and help you understand how to get past that block so that you can get to the desire, the thing that you want to have happen. So look in the description box. You're going to find all the links on how to get to that course. Also, if you're interested in my course, Awaken to I Am, this course is designed to help you build the foundation of understanding who you are in your reality and the gift that you have been given to live the life that you choose. You have been given free will to choose what life experiences you are going to be a part of. That is your gift. And so this course is designed to help you step into that I am state. You are the I am. You are the I am of your reality, your experience. So if you're interested in any of the courses, look below, our free course, my course, or if you want to work with me one-on-one in coaching, sign up in the description box. I can help you guys with anything at all that you want to work on. I can help you with your affirmations. I can help you find the blocks. I can help you stay motivated and persist and continue in this journey. I love doing what I do. And if you want to work with me, look down below and I would just be so happy to help you on your journey. Okay, guys, let's talk about changing self. And we're going to start with Neville, a couple quotes here. Okay, let's see. When we think we can destroy our image by breaking the mirror is your 3D, what you see out there, we are only fooling ourselves. Okay, very important. We don't go outward and try to engage in the 3D. We go inward and work on who we are in our perception of what's showing up in the 3D. All right, next quote. Consciousness is the one and only reality. We are incapable of seeing other than the contents of our own consciousness. And you could substitute consciousness with the word imagination, right? Your imagination is what you're dwelling on, what you're thinking about, what you're meditating on. But you're incapable of experiencing this reality any other way. It's always going to come through your perception, your stories, your viewpoint of self, your viewpoint of the world, your viewpoint of money, your viewpoint of relationships, your viewpoint of marriage, your viewpoint, your vantage point, your consciousness, your awareness of what you perceive to be true is going to push out in every single situation. This is why self-concept, putting yourself on the pedestal, making yourself the priority is so important, because you need to realize your value, your worth, and the fact that all of your life experiences are coming through you. Just by understanding that all of your life experiences are coming through you, that moves you from victim state to a power state. It moves you from feeling like life is just coming at you. You just have to receive it, whatever it is, to realizing that you are in control. You are the operant power. Your state of being is always pushing out, creating the relationships, creating your financial status, creating your health, creating your relationship with your neighbor, with your friends, with your family, with your coworkers. All of that is coming through you based on those internal beliefs. And it's so important to put yourself on the pedestal. So you are the priority always, not just because that you're worthy and you're deserving and you are that valuable. That's true. But you are on the pedestal because you're the source. You're the creator of it. You're the one that's perceiving everything. It's all coming through you. That's what I really want to impress upon you, is that everything is coming through you. So it's your opinion, or it's your belief in who you are. It's your belief in your right to choose your reality. It's your belief in understanding the powers within you. It's your belief in realizing that no one has free will. No one is deciding that you don't deserve the commitment. No one is deciding that you're not worthy of marriage. No one is deciding that you don't deserve that raise. It's your opinion of you. It's your perception of your value and your worth that is pushing out in everything in our experience. And and I have to be honest, when I began to really fully begin to understand that, it was eye-opening. It was a little bit scary. I began to realize that my self-concept was way down here when I had been born with a birthright of being up here. And I had missed the mark in so many circumstances because of the perception that I had of myself. That's okay, though. It's okay if you recognize that and you realize that. That's okay, because becoming aware, it doesn't matter when in life you do that. The most important thing is that you realize it. And then when you look back and you see those scenarios and you realize what was going on, that just builds in your faith as you realize, I can change that story now of who I am and my value and my worth. And that's going to change my future experiences, my future outcomes, my future relationships, all of that. So when we're talking about SP, and I'll gear this toward a specific person because I have a cat that's trying to get into the video. This is our little Maddie kitten, and she's very curious. Okay. When you're talking about specific person, I've seen this so much. We want to put that person on the pedestal because we want to believe that when that person is with us, we're going to be happy. When that person is in our life, we're going to feel better. When that person acknowledges us, accepts us, wants us, then we're going to feel the way that we want to feel. But it's the opposite, guys. When you put yourself on the pedestal, remember, everyone is you pushed out. So when you put yourself on the pedestal, and you say, I'm irreplaceable. I am amazing. I am the most amazing person that my partner will ever meet. I am the most magnetic person that has ever come into their experience. When you begin to think like that and acknowledge who you want to be, who you choose to identify with, your person is going to begin to pick up on those thoughts. They're going to pick up on what you're thinking. They're going to begin to show you that in the 3D experience. So you put yourself on the pedestal. You prioritize you. You prioritize who you want to be. You prioritize that it's coming through you. And in those moments when you are, identifying with how irreplaceable and how magnetic and how important you are, you remind yourself, this is coming through me. This is my story. The 3D is going to reflect that. I am choosing this story. I have been given the right to decide who I am. I am projecting this, and it's going to show up in my reality. So it's a twofold process here. You are declaring who you are. You're declaring who you are in the relationship, and you're reminding yourself of that power, growing your faith in it. It's like you're lifting the weights, you're strengthening the muscle, you're growing in that belief. And as I always say, I think in every video, that belief in this process, that belief in understanding who you are and your God-given right to create your reality is your foundation. You want a firm, strong foundation. This is going to change your manifesting in every area, whether it's with a romantic partner, whether it's dealing with finances or health, whatever it is, it's going to change everything for you when you really begin to understand your thoughts push out, your thoughts create an emotion within you, a feeling state. That state, the emotional state, is what creates the experience in the 3D. You become the magnet to what you're focused on, what your internal subconscious place is connecting to, what you're identifying with. And when you decide who you want to identify with, you want to be chosen, you want to be prioritized, you want to, be the strong, powerful creator of your experience, the confident person, the person that is stable and secure in their power and knowing and believing. When you begin to identify with that, all areas of your life are going to reflect that back. Now, what I recommend with clients, what I'm going to talk about now, is building that belief system. We really need to be focusing in on the core beliefs of who we are, recognizing that we're the God of our experience, reaffirming that, strengthening that belief. That's the most important thing that you can do. When those doubtful thoughts come in, the fearful thoughts, the thoughts that are contrary to what you want to experience, catch those in the moment. Catch those as they show up and change them. Simply tell yourself, that is not my story now. My story now is that I'm chosen. My story now is that I'm abundant financially. My story now is that my body is healthy, strong, and full of energy. So this is the mental diet, basically. Watching those thoughts as they come in and catching them when they're not aligning with your new story. And then in your meditation times, in your devotional times, in your very specific times when you're working on your new consciousness, your new awareness, build the foundation. You're not building the foundation that you are loved and accepted by your SP because you need that. You're going to create that within. I am loved and accepted because that's who I am, because that's what I'm worthy of, because that's what I deserve, because that is my birthright, because that is my choice. Seeing that show up in my 3D is just a choice, and it's just something confirming already who I am, right? So in your moments, in your time for meditation, whatever, work on that foundation in who you are. This is the most important thing in your manifesting journey. Believing that you have the right to choose your life, believing that it's all within you, believing that no one outside of you can dictate or decide what's right for you, building yourself, building your foundation, making an indispensable foundation. Sorry, that was my cat. All right. Building the foundation that is unshakable, regardless of what shows up temporarily in the 3D, right? Really focus in on that. There is no one to change but self. And the most important part of self to change is believing in this process, believing in your birthright, believing in the way that everything has been unfolding forever in your life. You are always manifesting. You are always creating. That's how your life happens. It comes through you based on your perceptions and your beliefs, and begin to create the belief that you are limitless, that you can have anything. Change self at the core, and SP will reflect that. Your specific person will show you exactly who you believe yourself to be. Your specific person will show you who you feel yourself to be. Doesn't matter if it's your romantic partner, boss, whatever. Like I said, you will see that reflection in the 3D. Work on self. You've never wasted time when you work on self. Never is it a waste of time to build yourself up internally and to grow in your belief system. And sometimes when you get really built up and really strong, the things that you desire come in so quickly. They show up automatically because you are in a state, in a place of receiving, because you are so confident in who you are. And that's what I want for you. I want you to begin to walk in that. And of course, we all have stories sometimes that we want to change with our relationships, with a partner, with a boss, coworker, whatever. When those things come into the mind, you flip the story. You create a new script. You follow the new script. You always do things in a way that supports you in the outcome that you want. Okay? So, guys, I intend this really motivates you to take the time to work on self, take the time to build the inner belief system, create the foundation, create the strong foundation of who you are. Not only in your worth and your value and the things that you deserve to have, but in the power within, your birthright to create, your birthright to live the life that you choose. All right, guys. Merry Christmas, happy holidays. Thanks for watching. If you're interested in any of the courses that I mentioned or working with me, look below in the description box. Thanks for watching. Bye.